Okay, another Brazilian blowout products education video for you. Just teaching you different things about the products so that when you buy them and use them, you will have the best, you'll have all the know-it-all on how to use them, and you can refer back to these videos if you have any questions, because I promise these are the best kind of products and you will love them. So first of all, I want to introduce you to two different Brazilian blowout products. First is the dry oil, and this is one I use all of the time. But what I want to do for this video is I want to show you why I love it. The problem with it is you can't really feel what I'm going to be doing. But I'm going to show you, and then if you have questions about it, I always am doing this test on my clients to show them what it's really like. So when you come into the salon, ask me and I'll show you how to use this product. We'll do the test on your arm so you can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is one of my most favorite products, and I don't think I've ever sold one of these where someone didn't absolutely love it too. So for my test, what we're going to do is we're going to take 4 different oils or finishing shines that I have used over the years, and we're going to compare them, because there is absolutely no comparison when you put these 3 other products next to the dry oil. So let's get started. The first one I'm going to use is Bedhead After Party. I used this product for years and years, thought it was the greatest thing ever, and now it's probably one of my least favorite products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one finger. I'm going to put this product right here, just a tiny little bit. I'm going to put the product on my wrist to show you. Okay. Then for my next one, I'm going to use hair serum that a lot of my friends and I have used over the years. I'm going to put a little dot of that right here next to it. Different finger so that I don't combine my products, and I'm going to rub that in. Okay. This is where I wish you could feel it and I wish you could see it, but it's going to be amazing, and I'll really explain what I'm doing in the end. Next, this is the product that I used forever and ever and ever. And it was my go-to product for probably 10 years, and I loved it. It's just an oil I use for finishing. I use for wet or dry. All of these I've used the same way over the years. But this was my go-to product. After I tried those other 2, then I tried this, and I fell in love with it until I found dry oil. So I'm going to put a little dot of that on my wrist, and a different finger, I'm going to rub it in so that you can see. Well, you can't really see, but I'm going to show you. And finally I found dry oil. Absolutely love it. Nothing that I could even, it doesn't even compare. Like, slowly, progressively, they started getting better, but this one just blew everything out of the water. So my last one I'm going to put right here, and it's getting hard to squirt it without my fingers. Okay, so I put a tiny little bit there. Going to use my pinky finger and rub that in. I don't know, I doubt you can see it, but you can see the little bit of glossiness on my wrist to kind of show you. So I have 4 products. We're going to just let this sit for a few minutes while I talk about another Brazilian product that I love. And I'm combining these 2 products together because they're my most favorite products, but also because I want to let this sit while I talk about something else, and then come back to this so you can see really what I'm talking about, or at least I can tell you what I'm talking about, since you can't see or feel it. So the product next I want to talk about is, I want to talk about Ionic bonding spray. It is the 3rd step in the Brazilian blowout. This is the spray along with the shampoo and conditioner that keeps the Brazilian blowout lasting the same at week 1 up to week 10. your results will be the same if this is used along with the shampoo and conditioner. But the secret is this product is not just good for Brazilian blowout clients. This is a product that I use on almost every single client that sits in my chair. The reason why is it has so many benefits. So I'm going to go over the benefits and tell you why it's so great, and then I'm going to tell you how to use it. So it protects against the heat and the environment when you put it on your hair. It will make your hair easy to style. There will be no buildup from day to day on your hair from using this product. It goes in and it fills in the cracks and potholes in your hair. So it has lactic amino acids that go in and fill in, and they repair the damaged hair, and they repair the fibers in your hair, while also forming a hydrophobic barrier, which is water repelling. What that means is it's creating a shield on your hair. It prevents washout of color. So if I go through and I tone someone's hair or I color someone's hair and I put this on, it helps slam that cuticle shut and puts that barrier against it, that shield that holds in all the good and the moisture and the color, but blocks all of the environment and everything else. Like I said, this is not only for Brazilian blowout clients, this is really for everybody. So I'm looking at my notes because there's so many benefits to this. It prevents frizz. It will cut your blow dry time. With the Brazilian blowout, you need to use it a minimum of 1 time a week, but I highly recommend everybody use it every single time you wash it. I use it every time I wash my hair, and my hair is significantly better because of this product. I even used this product on a client once, and she called me a few days later and she said, okay, what is the product you used on my hair? And I pretty much use a lot of the same products. And I was thinking about it, and this is when I very first found this product. And I said, I didn't use anything different on your hair. I don't know, let me think. And she goes, no, you used something in a brown bottle. And what happened was you had to shake it. And when I got home, I could go 2 extra days longer in between my washes. And I swear to you, you used everything else the same, but you threw in this brown bottle product and I went 2 extra days longer. So I was thinking about it and I was like, it's the Ionic bonding spray. This is when, like I said, when I very first found it. And so she was like, yep, that's it. So she came and bought it and loves it. I don't know anyone who doesn't love it. It's great. Like I said, I'm showing you a video of my 2 favorite products. So the Ionic bonding spray, it smells amazing. I can also use it as a detangler. But like I said, I use it every time. So here's how you use it. If you look at it, you can see that there is a line right here, okay? Mine is milky. Mine, it has like a creamy, milky look to it, and that is because I just used it this morning. So with the bonding spray, I got another bonding spray here for you to show you the difference. When you very first get it, it looks like this. It's kind of watery. So you have to shake it. And when I say shake it, I mean shake it, shake it, shake it a ton. And in the end, you'll see that it has that milky look to it. But when your bottle is super full, you have to shake it a ton, a ton, a ton. The more you use it, the less you have to shake it because there's not as much product. So even now, after I've been shaking it for a few minutes, you can't see it as well in the video. Let me hold the 2 up together. I guess you can see it. But this one's still watery. And even after shaking for 30 seconds, you need to shake it a ton. It's gotta look milky creamy before you use it. Then what you do is after it's shaken a ton, I spray it all over my hair. And I spray about 10 sprays and then I comb it through. I'm not focused on my roots per se. It's not going to hurt my roots at all, but I want it everywhere. I want it all over my hair because it's going to give it all the benefits that I listed to your hair. And so I put it all over, I comb it through, and it's the best product. Okay, So now I want to go back to my wrist and I want to tell you what I'm feeling. So my first dot right here is my after party. And the thing is, I don't know if I can get close, you can see. The thing with this is it dries out. And what happens is after a few minutes, you can see the product, but you can't feel it. And so this product, I don't love at all because within 10 minutes, it feels like it's completely gone. And even when I put it on my hair, I love it for the first 10 minutes and then it's gone. So it's like I just totally wasted my product by not putting anything in. Okay, my second dot right here was my Aloxi Essential 7, which all my friends love. I don't love it. So when I feel it, this one feels like it's very thick and it's very greasy and it just stays on top of my skin. And it's kind of disgusting feeling. When I show my clients this test, every one of them are like, ugh, it's so thick. So then my next circle right here, you can kind of see the gloss, is my Holistics that I absolutely loved for 10 years. And when I feel it, it's thinner and it feels nicer than the other two. But the thing is, it stays on top of my skin. And so I feel like it's great for staying on top and looking shiny, but I want something that does more than just that. I don't want just a shine that is going to stay on top and I can feel all day. I want something a little bit more. So when I found the dry oil, this checked all my boxes for it. So I come down to my dry oil and I can feel it. I can see it. You can't see it super well, but you can see this one the least of them all. And the reason why is this one not only stays on the surface of my skin, but it goes down into my skin. And it creates like when I feel it, it's very velvety and really soft. It's not heavy, it's not greasy. It's just, like I said, velvety, and it feels great. I can tell it's gone in and I can tell it is on the outside. So to me, what that means is it means it's going into the cuticle of my hair as well as on the outside, which makes it the best. When I use dry oil, it never weighs down my hair and it never feels greasy and there's no buildup to it. A bunch of cool things. This one has a lot of benefits as well too. So you can use it wet and you can use it dry. If you use it wet, it's going to reduce your blow dry time. You use it for shine. It's like your oils or your gloss that you use. It protects against heat. It's great for when you're finishing your hair and you need a little bit of texture, and so your hair's straight or it's curled and you put a little bit in, run it through. Always start your product in the bottom, run it through the bottom, move it to the mid shaft, and then when you have very little left, that's when you go through the roots. But it will give you a lot of pieciness and definition to any style, whether it's curly or straight, or you know, if I don't wash my hair one day, I throw a little bit in the morning just to like spruce it up. I have used dry oil on people's bangs to kind of give it some texture and some shine. This will smooth out the hair. It has a super nutrient complex in it. So that's from the Brazilian rainforest. So what the super nutrient complex is it strengthens the hair, it reconstructs it, and it's amazing. So remember, this has no weight to it, no residue buildup, and you'll love it. Those are my two favorite products. Showing you on my arm. Ask me when you come in, I'll show you on your arm, and the Ionic bonding spray. So make sure you shake, shake, shake it. You'll love both of these products. Hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions.